Holy shit, that is so cool. I still love that in this game. It's one of the best things. And look at the little bird on the window. Hello everyone and welcome back to the forest. I cannot get enough of this game, guys. I've been playing it non-stop, and to let you guys know, or let you in on a little bit of a secret, I don't think the cannibals come to this section, or the tribe come to this section, because I have not seen them once. Although you can see, a little bit has changed. Now I'll explain why now. As you can remember in the previous episode, I laid down the foundations down for our new home. Now, when I was laying the foundations down, I completely overlooked that if I'd laid the walls all the way around the perimeter, it would keep me safe, but I would take away one of the advantages of living in this area. Now, you can see it's quite an expansive land, and I can pretty much see from the right side all the way down to the side where we go into the valley section and the dense forest where we get our sticks from. Now, if I just built walls all the way around the cabin, or the new home, then I would take away that advantage quite significantly as well. So what I ended up doing was adding these walls, and I'll show you now how much better it makes it. I added these walls here with the windows. Now, not only can I see that, but if I really need to, then I can always attack the cannibals or the tribe from here, from the safety of inside where I'm living. And I've added one at the back, because obviously it's very important if they try and ambush me from behind. I know that sounds really weird, but you understand what I'm saying. If they try and ambush me from this side, then I can get a really quick access to them and maybe fend them off. And this side as well, which is really important, obviously, because this is my main way into the valley and out of the valley. So I think altogether, adding the windows makes it a lot better. I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to add a second level. I probably will, but that's not what we're doing today. What we want to do today, guys, is try and get these gardens built, because as you can see from my inventory, I've just eaten my last piece of meat. Building these things, my goodness, it uses a lot of energy. More than anything, it's the stamina bar that runs down really, really quickly. So if you are building or taking on a project where you want to build something like a new home, a base, a cabin, something like that, make sure you guys are fully equipped with food. So I guess hunting is definitely on the cards today. Which reminds me, guys, I do need to get some sticks, and I've got plenty of feathers now, and thank you so much to someone who left how to build the weapon combinations in the comment section. I'm definitely going to be using that in this episode. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So first things first, let's get the gardens built, because I really want to see what these things do, and I need to know if we can get food from them. So I believe it's 2 logs, and I wasn't going to leave the gardens inside, but I think for the sake of me keeping or staying alive, I think it's a good idea, because that way I can get food a lot easier and I can access it a lot easier as well. So there's one garden. I think I'm only going to build 2 for this episode. I mean, I can always build more if I need to, but just for now, let's build 2. Let's see what we can get from the seeds. So the second one, and there we go. Let's see which seeds it used. So it used the normal seeds and obviously one of these kind of plants. Now, I don't know if we can grow food from that. Time will tell. If we can't, then it doesn't matter, and I'll get rid of this one here and maybe change my plan for what I'm going to do for a food resource. Now, I noticed as well, guys, being in this area, I think the alpha update is going to be released when you're watching this video around the 10-day mark, possibly a little bit less. I think you should be watching this on the Monday. Now, if that is the case, you'll notice as well, I couldn't go over there because it wasn't accessible in this map. Now, if we can get the update and it's accessible into the mountain range, or even just before that section, I can show you guys pretty quickly this part of the map or the next part of the map without having to worry about travelling massive distances across the actual forest to get there. So that's one advantage. I really need to get the rabbit trap done as well. Yeah, we may do that in this episode. So as you can see as well, I've gone around the whole of the base this time and laid down some standing fires, which is a definite good idea, or it's a very, very clever idea, because obviously if they try and climb this thing, they're going to run into the fires and they're going to run into a lot of problems. The final thing that I need to show you guys is the traps. Now, I've not just done this because of my OCD, put one either side. I think this is a great idea because, as I said, I wanted to try and force them into a bottleneck. Now, I may be adding to this corridor, so they've got longer distance to travel and they're going to be squeezed into this corridor when it means coming to try and get through the front door of my base, which would make sense. And if they try and go around the outside, then they're going to be met by traps, and we'll probably try and get at least one of these things built. If this not this episode, maybe the next one. But we need some sticks, so that's the first order of business. Now, I wanted to ask you guys a couple of questions as well. Anyone that is watching my videos will know I've had 2 different... I need to kill one of these things really bad. I'm really, really struggling for food. So if I get the opportunity, guys, I will be killing them. Go away, walkie-talkie. I don't need you yet. Yeah, anyone watching my videos, you will notice, guys, that I've got two different length of videos. One that's roughly around 12 to 15 minutes, and another one that's roughly 20 minutes. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, please, if I should change that, if I should stick to 12 to 15 minutes, because it's a nice, quite a low episode, or quite a small length episode where everybody can watch it, because I know not everyone has the same internet connection and sometimes people do struggle. Or if you guys really do like the 20-minute episodes where I'm trying to get as much done in each episode as possible. It'd just be interesting to get your guys' feedback, so please let me know in the comment section. You may be wondering as well why I've head down into this section rather than stay up there if I have all the resources available up on that hill. Well, the only downside to living up there is finding sticks is a little bit tedious, because I have to run around on the floor and find them underneath the dense forest area. And because I've been chopping down a lot of logs, I'm going through that forest quicker than you guys can imagine. So I guess this is a good area to try and get some sticks and try and fill up on them as well. So what we'll do is we'll take these sticks. I'm going to make at least another weapon and hopefully do some hunting to finish off the episode. Now, when you guys are watching this, like I say, it will probably be on the Monday. And by now I should have posted or told you guys the way this series is going to work in the way of scheduling. Now, if you didn't already know, because you don't follow me on Twitter, or if you haven't heard from a previous video, let me see how many logs I've got. Let's head back up there. If you haven't heard from a previous video, then I'm going to let you guys know the way the scheduling works on this event. I don't know if I've just said that. I've just got a little confused. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do have a job, guys, so it will get in the way of me uploading videos to YouTube. I mean, not massively, so don't worry, I'm not going away. I'm not going to be using any time up from the place that I work now in order to take away from any time from YouTube. So anyone that has subscribed, I promise you guys, you will have my full attention, and I will dedicate a lot of my time to producing these videos, because I really do enjoy it. It is a hobby, and I'm really getting into it now, and I'm really enjoying myself doing it. So anyone that has subscribed, don't worry, I'm not going away. I just want to let you guys in on the fact that I do have a full-time job, and it may cause some problems every now and again. The best way to avoid finding out when I have problems uploading videos, which won't be a lot of the time, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, Twitter will be in the link in the description below, so check that out. Follow me on Twitter, guys. I'll be posting pretty much every single day about what's going on with the channel. If I upload a video, if anything's changed, or if you guys just want to talk to me, that's probably the best place to get me other than the comments section. So, what are we doing in the way of scheduling? Well, let me build this weapon first. I think the person said a stick. Definitely the rope. Oh no, I don't know what to use in the way of binding now. Tree sap? Would I use tree sap to bind it? Oh no, because that wouldn't make sense, because then the rope would just go very tight, or be tensioned very tight against the stick itself. I want to say cloth, but will that hold it? Oh, it is cloth. Okay, alright, so thank you so much if you did leave that in the comments section, the way to make the build for the bow. That's going to come in really handy in just a second, because we will use it. Now the arrows I do know how to make, because I was on the wiki this morning, and I do know that I need 5 feathers. My goodness, this took a long time having to wait for these feathers to come. The birds in this game are suicidal, so you don't have to worry about killing them too much. It's just having the patience to wait around for these feathers. And you do get quite a lot of arrows as well, so that's quite a good thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, there we go. And now we've got a bow and arrow to go hunting with for the final part of the episode. Excellent. Alright, so as I was saying, what I need to do... Oh, we've got something growing. Holy shit, that is amazing. What are these things? Maybe some kind of... That looks like some kind of cactus. I don't want to eat them yet in case they are a poison plant. I mean, I have eaten one of them and it doesn't do you any favours, so we're going to let that grow. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we're going to let them two grow before I build the third one. And we're going to come back and see how much has actually come along. So like I was saying, I keep avoiding it. I don't know why. I keep avoiding telling you guys about the upload schedule. But the way it's going to work, guys, is I think I'm going to upload the forest every single Monday and Friday. That's probably going to work best for me. And that way, I get to play my favourite game at the start of the week and just before the weekend as well. And you guys can give me any feedback that you want to give me before the weekend. I mean, these episodes that you're watching now have all been pre-recorded. I probably will be checking the comments section and replying to you guys if you are leaving any comments. But these have all been recorded and way before you guys suspect. Or I'm not recording them basically as I'm playing it. I'm just releasing the episodes at a scheduled time. So as of the 6th of January, like I keep saying, if this is the Monday today, then tomorrow, if I've got my dates right, that's when I should technically be back at work. So I'm guessing today is the first official day of the way the scheduling will work. So Monday and Friday, guys, that's when the Forest will be posted, every single Monday and Friday. As I keep saying, I've got so many ideas for this game that I don't think it's going to be going away anytime soon. Hopefully at least not until the next update. I can't see it because I've got too many ideas. I've got too many questions as well. And I keep talking and I'm avoiding the fact that we're hunting, so... Dear, oh please don't go near the cannibals tribe. Or the cannibals home. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Monday and Friday. I'm quite excited about that because at least we get into a routine of uploads. And then during the week, if I do get any time, which I probably will, I'm going to start at least one brand new series. I've got about 4 or 5 games that are waiting to be played. You will not believe the list I've got waiting to play for you guys on the channel. So there's a lot coming your way, guys. Now, where's the damn deer? There's one. That's the only problem with these things. When you get close to them, they absolutely bolt in the opposite direction. Alright. Let's go for the headshot. I'm guessing that's going to kill it in one. If not, it's not a problem. We're testing this thing out, see what it's like. What the hell happened then? Oh my goodness, what is going on? I'm wasting arrows for no reason. Oh, there's a cluster of them over there, so... Let's try again. I've never fired a bow or an arrow in my life. I mean, I know I wouldn't fire a bow. That's just stupid. Oh my goodness, you need the patience of a saint to be able to do this, and I just don't have the patience. Let's just fire it into the crowd of them, see if we can get one. Holy shit, that's difficult to kill the deer. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do a little bit of practice and kill a monitor lizard or something. And we do have a lot of sticks, so I guess with that failing miserably, I can go and build the rabbit trap. Oh my goodness, I do need some food. Running quite low on energy. I mean, I'm not too fussed because at least we get to build the bow and arrow, which is a brand new weapon, something new in the game. So, yeah, guys, I've been thinking as well, guys. I mean, I know the developers are working on a story mode to the game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. What would be the best storyline for you guys to enjoy in this game? I've thought about it quite a lot while playing, especially while building that thing, because it took me a good hour to build that thing, especially chopping down all those trees. Oh, I need to show you guys something very, very important as well. I actually said in the earlier episodes that the log sled was actually bugged out. I know why it's bugged out, because people haven't been using it correctly. I read the notes from the developers. I'll explain why now. So you'll get the log sled. It will be built like this. If you look down at the actual bars where you hold the log sled, you'll see the E sign to hold it. Now, it will sometimes do that like it did then. Just keep absolutely still and away from any other obstacles and you should be fine. But the best way to control this thing is pretend you're driving it like a car, if you understand. So, obviously, don't corner too quickly. Just be careful with it. Just show it some love. Now, if you want to let go of it, if people are struggling going, oh, I can't let go of this thing, just look down at your hands when you'll see the E mark again. Press that, and it should let it go. Please, no jokes about what I've just said. My goodness, with Christmas time just going past, let it go. No, just no. So yeah, that's how you use the log sled properly. I didn't know that. I was just experimenting with it when I was chopping the trees down because I did need a sled. My goodness, the amount of trees I used to build that cabin. I think it took 85 trees in total. So yeah. Alright, rabbit trap or the fires? Well, we've done something on the base, so I really want to get the trap going. I think next episode I'm going to set the 2 traps up at the front and maybe put some in the tree line. Try and catch them off guard. And you'll notice as well, guys, none of them are coming in this area. Which may change on the update, so I'm not going to get too comfortable. Alright, so here's our elaborate rabbit trap. Holy shit, you need a lot of sticks for that. Alright, do we have any... Oh my goodness, I really need to try and think about getting some food because I'm going to be struggling I don't know if you can die from starvation in the game yet. I don't know if they introduced that. Let's see if we can kill an animal by throwing a rock at them. Holy shit. All the animals have decided not to appear today. Oh, what's this? Okay, I think these are the poisonous plants. The only way I can tell is just by the different coloration on them. The orange leaves and the blue berries inside. So I'm going to test it for purposes that I need to know if they are. Holy shit. Yeah, these are the poisonous plants. Okay. Alright, so as I was saying a minute ago, the story mode of the game, I've been thinking a lot about it, and I think a really cool way of the story, or one of a very cool story, if you like, sorry, I keep getting tongue twisted today, would be if, let's say for argument's sake, in the beginning of the episode we was on a plane. There was somebody next to us that basically looked like our son. I'm guessing it was, because that would just be weird if it was just a random kid leaning on your shoulder asleep when the plane went down. But a very cool story would be that you were with your son to go camping in a certain area, and then the plane went down before you ever got the chance to, and you two were complete novices. So in theory we're having to learn... Oh my god, what was that? I'm getting caught up in talking to you guys, and I'm forgetting that these things could be here. Yeah, so in theory, guys, we're actually having to learn as well as survive. I think that'd be a really cool story because it's very basic. And then who knows, if we have to find our son later on in the game. I'm not eating those again. They hurt me last time. If we have to find our son later on in the game, and he's already learnt the survival skills necessary to stay alive, and you could team up together, that would be such a cool concept. And then hopefully in the co-op, because I do know that's in this game, they could combine that to integrate the story mode in multiplayer mode, if that makes any sense. I think that's a really cool concept, and that way you can, you know, rekindle what you had as father and son and thrive in the wild, and hopefully try and devise a plan of getting off the island or making the island home. I don't know. There's potentially anything you can do with this storyline. Anyway, what time are we on? I don't know how long I've got left in this episode. I think we've got a little bit of time left. So what are we going to do in the next episode? Well, I want to try and get these things built up. I want to try and get the traps done. That's for sure. Because if I get these traps up, I'll feel a little bit safer. I want to try and get the standing fires up, at least some of them built. I know it does take... Let me just see very quickly what this thing takes. Okay, I need one more stick. As I said, guys, this is a little bit of a tedious task. I have to look around the floor to double check if there's any sticks, because otherwise I'd have to go into the dense forest area and see if I could find any skinny trees. That's the only part of this area that becomes a little bit of a problem. Other than that, this area has been fantastic, and especially on the fact that there's been no tribe members coming to kill me. That's a big plus. What's this thing? Okay. Alright, well we know it takes one more stick. That's what we're probably going to do next episode. I'm going to try and get the fires up around the actual base itself, get the traps up so we've at least got some security if they do come and try and get me from the front of the base. That way I'll be able to fight them off in the bottleneck. Maybe I should make this thing longer actually. Let's see what it looks like with it making it longer. If I make it longer then... Oh my goodness, I forgot. I've already built this thing, so I don't think it'll link up. Alright, no big deal. I'm going to put a load of traps down anyway, so it won't matter too much. One of the things I have been wondering around, guys, is should I actually make this second level? I mean, it'll be cool to say, and it's something new. I don't know if anyone has done that yet while playing this game. I mean, I could put maybe a platform here with some stairs going up to it and get rid of this garden. So what it would look like is this. I'd get rid of that garden. I could always put another one at the end over there. Maybe the meat stand over this thing so we can always be drying some food after hunting. You know what? Let's just have a quick look what it looks like while we can do it in the planning stage mode. So what have we got? Storage. Platform. There we go. So can we... Oh wow. Oh wow, this thing's actually adjustable. Well, that's good to know. Okay, so we can move it any height we want. I'm guessing obviously the stairs then is going to be a better bet. So if I go from... Oh, it's really hard to try and maneuver yourself around in this area now. I'll try and get the stairs around here. Right, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having a look. So there's the stairs. Let's say for argument's sake this is going to be the platform. I know it's not going to fit perfectly, guys, but let's say that's it. Technically, can we get into a second level there? We'll be able to get up to it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Leave comments in the comment section. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. As always, it lets me know you want more of these things quicker. Thank you so much for watching. And what a nice rainbow to end the episode there as we finish up, and a fantastic sunset. I still can't get enough of the scenery in this game. So yeah, just to recap what we've done is we've had a look at the base now once it's completed from the foundation level to actual building level. We've built the gardens, which hopefully can sustain us in the way of food. You know what? These things are leaves. I mean, I suppose that's pretty good because they can stoke our fire, but I don't need leaves, I need food. Let's eat some food itself. Alright, will they grow back or will I have to replant them again? I'm going to leave that. So we've built the gardens, we've got food, we've got leaves, we've got somewhere to lay our head now. Potentially we could have a second platform. We've got a 360 field of view, which is purposely what I wanted and why I wanted to stay in this area. We've got 2 traps ready to go up, the rabbit trap over there. So we've got quite a lot going on at the minute, guys. Let me know your thoughts on whether or not we should add anything to our new home. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot. Subscribe if you're new to the channel to keep up to date with everything. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode. And I will see you later.